2, 1. February 25th, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Hey guys, welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Today is the final court day. Today we finish this battle once and for all, and we finally defeat the true final boss. Not Edgeworth, but Damon Gant. Anyways, let us get started. This is the defendant lobby, alright, but there's no defendant. I've been trying to reach Lana all morning. Where could she be? And where's Emma, for that matter? It's almost seemed as if something's been happening behind the scenes. Well, Edgeworth! Knowing you, you've already figured it out. Who the owner of this 7777 number, ID number is? Well, I have a pretty strong hunch. And by strong, it's almost like unstoppable. Looks like I'm not the only one who's figured it out. You know, the only reason this trial didn't reach a verdict yesterday is because there was still room for doubt on this ID record. If that number does belong to whom you suspect, then no doubt will remain. After all, he hasn't been officially charged with anything. Agree. But still, that's good enough to at least hold him against him. True, not yet. In any event, once all doubt have been removed from the list, I can call for a ruling. On the defendant, 5 minutes after the trial starts, Lana will be found guilty. But she didn't do it! I figured you say as much. That's why I came here, to hear what you have to say. This is the first time he's ever done something like this. Lana's hiding something, and the only way we'll ever know the truth is to draw it out of her. The truth? Everything goes back to the SL9 incident. Don't be stupid. Today's the last day of the trial. We don't have time to reminisce about the past. That depends on you. If she's found let me try that again. If she's found guilty, you'll lose your only chance to find out what really happened. I'll think about it. See you in the court, Wright. Aw, Edgy! Jeez. Yeah, I'm kind of sick today, so I'm trying to roll with the punches and try to handle with what water I have left before I actually started recording. Delicioso. Anyways, this is it. If I'm ever going to find out what Chief Gant has on her, it's now. Alright, here we go. The real battle begins here. February 25th, 10 a.m., District Court, number 9. Alright. The court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Skye. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Normally, this is when the prosecution puts forth its opening statement. But before that, the police chief has a proposal to make. Chief Gant. I've been debating over the voice, but whatever. Morning, folks. How's everyone doing? Hey, Udgy. Been back to the pool yet? No, I've been drowning enough as it is in my work. Oh, that's a good one. Don't think I can top that. If you don't mind me asking, Chief, exactly what is this proposal of yours? Lana, that is to say, the defendant, has asked me if she could speak directly to the court. Yeah, I kind of spat a little. Yeah. She wants to do what? Having heard what she intends to say, I feel she should grant her request. In the end, it should save everyone a lot of time and trouble. Lana, what are you doing? What's this all about, defendant? I'd just like to make one simple request and I'll be finished. Well then, what's your request? Your Honor, I'd like to put an immediate end to this trial. Huh? Me. Sorry about me. I confess to all charges against me. On February 21st this year, I murdered Detective Bruce Goodman in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. No, Lana! Seriously. Not good. Not Miguel's. Objection! I didn't do that. You can't! Your Honor, the defendant's claim does not change the defense plea. In that case, Mr. Wright, I no longer require your services. Wait, what? But Lana! Your Honor, I hereby forfeit my right to an attorney. Wait, you can do that? The prosecution may lack direct evidence against me, but has sufficiently proven its case through testimony and circumstantial evidence. And goddamn my text. Let me put my phone in silent. Give me a sec, guys. Because I've fucked up before. Okay? Anyways, it has sufficiently proven its case through testimony and circumstantial evidence. I would like you to render your verdict now, if you please. Well, the defendant certainly has the right to self-representation. Her request is legally valid, although it's an unprecedented situation. Indeed, it appears no other further need to continue this trial. Even if Mr. Wright may feel otherwise, this can't be happening. It appears the time for the verdict has arrived. This court finds the defendant... Edgy, please. Objection! Yeah, Edgeworth! One moment, Your Honor. Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution has not yet proven the defendant guilty beyond reasonable doubt. Any ruling at this stage would certainly be premature. Giggity. Sorry. Come now. Goddamn, I lost the voice. Come now, Worthy. I understand this is your I understand this is a difficult time for you. But why don't you just be a good little boy and keep your mouth shut, You don't underestimate me, Gant. I don't think I can care for your tone, Chief Gant. What? Creating another fabrication to cover up your past mistakes. Sorry, but I'm no longer a naive little boy you would have me to be. With this sudden confession of the defendant, it's obvious to me some kind of deal was struck behind the scenes. Some kind of deal? Not everyone operates as you do, Worthy. That was a really dick move altogether. I thought so. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to change its first what? Oh, to whom? As its first witness, the prosecution would like to call Miss Emma Skye. I request the court hears her testimony. Hold it! Mr. Edgeworth, I am exercising my right to self-representation. I don't think we would need to continue. I don't care what you think, Miss Skye. Ooh, damn! Shut this bitch up. Damn, dude. Anyway, sorry. The exposure of truth sometimes results in tragedy. However, no matter how tragic the truth may be, it would be an even greater tragedy to avert one's eyes from it. So, we trying to get the facts, not some of that slack, yo. Boop! That was lame. I know. Just leave me alone. Let me just go cry in my corner. Anyways. Very well, the court shall grant the prosecution's request. That's okay with you, right, Chief Gant? Worthy, you'll live to regret this. Mark my words. Miss Emma Skye, please take the stand. Looks like Edgeworth has decided to take the horse by the reins. Good job, Edgy. You're awesome, no matter what anyone says. Oh yeah, Emma Skye. Anyways, now then, witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Emma Skye. My occupation? I'm Lana's little sister and I wanted to be a scientific investigator. Aw, which is still adorable. And it's actually been proven very useful. Anyways, 2 years ago, you encountered the serial killer Joe Dark of the Joe Dark killings. Is this correct? Yes. I'm trying our hardest to forget about that, though. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to recall those events once more. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that the trial concerns the murder of Detective Goodman. This is all indicates that it was resolved. That was resolved. This is an incident that was resolved 2 years ago. Really, all that relevant? Yes, it most certainly is. Well, okay then. He sure gave in fast. Well, it's because it's edgy, man. You could say he has the edge on this one. You're funny, Shane. Get the fuck out of here, you loser. I'm sorry. Anyways, now. Oh, and if you see, if you hear a lot of coughing, which definitely like I wait to, it's just because I feel kind of sick today, and I gotta work tomorrow too. Shit. Sorry. Ugh, fuck. But I can handle this. Let me just keep doing it. Please testify about what happened to you 2 years ago. Thanks, Edgeworth. The trip to yesteryear has finally begun. It's bound to lead to the truth behind this trial. Witness testimony 2 years ago. I was waiting in my sister's office that day. A man came running in and took me hostage. Neil Marshall rescued me. But I'll never forget what I saw that instant. Even though technically you didn't really see it, you actually, more or less, didn't actually see what was actually going on. So, technically that's kind of an invalid statement, even though she saw a flash. So let's not forget that, kiddies. Anyways, the man raised his knife and stabbed Mr. Wait a minute. Huh. Anyways, whatever. And stabbed Mr. Marshall in the chest. That seems out of place, but that image kind of looks different than what I think it looked. Oh well. It's good thing you weren't harmed. I passed out. I don't remember much. That's understandable. However, please tell me, Mr. Edgeworth, what does this testimony have to do with Detective Goodman's murder? That will soon become apparent, Your Honor. You've got to admire him for his courage, considering he has no evidence. Seriously. He basically dug a hole for himself. Anyways. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Dubstep remix. Sorry. 2 years ago. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Starting with the first one. Hold it! 2 years ago, the defendant was a detective at the police department, correct? Yes. She was second in command under Chief Detective Gant. My sister, she was the best detective ever. Aw, that's very Yes, I remember. Chief Detective Gant and Miss Sky used to be quite the pair. I believe they shared the same office. That's right. I'd always sit at my sister's desk. Anyways, I gotta cough. and dream about playing that organ. Technically she did most recently, but anyways. I wanted to play it that day too. The police department and the prosecutor's office held a ceremony that day. Lana promised to take me to dinner after she finished her work. A man came running in and took me hostage. Hold it! Alright. A man? Yes, Joe Dark. He was a serial killer. Joe Dark. Sorry, give me a second. Anyways, Joe Dark was brought in for questioning on the day. On that day of whatever. Anyways, we were desperate to get anything on him that would lead to an arrest. When he saw his chance, he fled the room, right? Upon fleeing the room, Dark proceeded to take the elevator. He must have been in a panic because the elevator was going up. Then he ran into Sky and Gant's office. There was a lot of noise coming from outside, so I opened the door to have a look. That's when I saw him. Hold it! I kind of need details for that too. What was the prosecutor doing there? That day, there were 2 people present during Dark's questioning. Detective Damon Gant. Game on! Time to get your game on, kids!